Roughly 1 in 5, about 20% of the U.S. workforce is comprised of women in the 40 to 64 age cohort. That is the age demographic typically associated with perimenopause and menopause symptoms. I know from my long experience as a women's rights in the workplace lawyer that many women get caught up at the peak of their careers in challenges related to performance because of these sudden onset. Many women don't even realize they're in perimenopause or in the menopause. There's been no flexibility and no specific statute, and it's such a taboo and shame-based issue in this culture. Basically, all women's health issues are. It's outrageous, right? None of the men's issues we sing about and we talk about without any issue, right? We have Viagra commercials on at 7 p.m. for everybody to watch. Women's health, forget it. But let me tell you the good news. Your perimenopause and menopause symptoms are already protected under federal law. In future videos, I'm going to focus on this because we spend a lot of time, ever since the enactment of the Pregnant Workers Fairness Act, we focused on the final two bookend stages natural stages of a woman's reproductive life cycle. And frankly, all women who live long enough are going to go through the menopause, which is not true for pregnancy, right? So this, of course, while pregnancy is now protected, where is the acknowledgement of the natural reality of what women go through in their transitions? So here's the deal. Laws are coming. Rhode Island just enacted the first state pregnant menopause worker protection statute. It's awesome. I was recently, in August, on a webinar and a panel with Rhode Island Senator Lori Urso. She was the principal architect of this law. We're talking about in New York, where I practice, a law is likely coming in 2026. There's a trend now, right? It's a little bit out of the shadows and the taboo, despite the misogyny and reversals for women's rights and agency that's clearly going on in the United States right now. But this is breaking through. It's about freaking time, right? So here's what you need to know just for now. The Americans with Disabilities Act, it already protects these symptoms. Symptoms of perimenopause and menopause that affect major life activities and major bodily functions. Sleeping, thinking, walking, working. Did I say sleeping? Insomnia, right? Your endocrine system going wild. That's a major bodily function. It's entitled to reasonable accommodation by your employer. Period. Full freaking stop. Plus, it's affecting only women typically of a certain age or stage, meaning, right, over 40, which is age statutes. You have protections at 40. So it's intersectional. It's sex, it's age, it's disability. And I'm telling you from experience, you have the right, and it's protected, because if you ask for reasonable accommodations when you're going through these temporary life changes, your company has to take it seriously and they can't retaliate or terminate. So more to come on this, but just keep this in mind if you're struggling with those symptoms now. There's hope and relief.